That laugh is saying a little more happened. Tia Mowry fans shocked after she reveals she kissed another actor before dating ex-husband Cory Hardrict. Before actress Tia Mowry announced her engagement and eventual marriage to Cory Hardrict in 2008, little was known about her dating life. She and Hardrict became friends after meeting on the set of the movie, Hollywood Horror, in 1999. They began officially dating the following year. Earlier this year, Tia revealed that she's only had one boyfriend in my entire life, over a TikTok video reported by Essence. However, in 2023, Mowry shattered her goody-two-shoes TV persona from the hit sitcom, Sister, revealing one of her wildest memories from the show, kissing Marques Houston, who played the pesky neighbor Roger on the show. In real life, Houston was the lead of the chart-topping R&B group Immature, IMX. During her spot on The TERRELL Show on YouTube, she played a few games that delved into her personal and professional life and all the little nuggets in between. After talking about how the producers created the show for her and her twin sister, Tamera Mowry-Housley, she also mentioned her favorite memory involving how her teen hormones raged on her set, and she had her first kiss with the Never Lie singer. "You know I grew up on that show, and you know I'm a teenager," Tia said. "My first real kiss was in the parking lot at Paramount Studio with Marques Houston. I wasn't allowed to date until I was 18. So this is probably the first time my parents are hearing this," she added, before saying that the two are still really good friends to this day. "We are still really good friends," she joked. "So, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Sorry, Marques." When Golden Era Stories posted the clip on its Instagram, fans weighed in, reacting to what they had suspected all along. "Roger and Tia Landry had some real chemistry," one person recalled. Another chimed in, "I kinda figured he was one of their first kiss, and I love Tia's laugh lol." Playing on the show's catchphrase, "Go home, Roger," a few fans said, "I guess you didn't really want him to go home," and "Go home, Roger," and she followed him. Someone were even shocked that Tia didn't share the scandalous moment with her twin. One said, "I don't know. That laugh is kind of saying a little more happened," and then Tamera not knowing about it. Houston actually confirmed that there was a little something going on with him and Tia during his Unsung episode. He was a little more modest, stating that he was just a little closer with Tia, and during the period between season 2 and season 3, she was very hurt with him considering leaving the show to focus on his music career. The producers asked, "What can we do to get Marques to come back? Tia and I were closer than Tamera and I were. At a certain point, we talked about it briefly. But it was kind of like an unsaid thing," he explained, according to Pop Culture, on the TV One special. He added, the twins, were very upset with me, that I wasn't going to come back because they didn't understand as well. So the third season, when we did come back, they kind of didn't talk to me for the first couple of episodes, because they were hurt. And I understand. They were hurt because they didn't understand why. And they didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. But he eventually made up with the girls, in his own special way. There was this thing. We kind of made this gum wall. It was behind a set where people would stick gum and write messages, he remembered. So I wrote them a message one day and I said, "I'm really sorry guys, and I really love you," and after that, everything was perfect. Perfect, especially with his on-set sweetie, a romance his mother warned him about. The twins were 4 years older than Houston and his mother thought that they might have been a little too fast for him. He was 13 when he started Sister, and she was 17. While they were in their late teens, he, though an R&B star touring with some of the biggest names in the industry at the time, was always trailing them. He continues to be good friends with his former castmates. On a 2015 episode of The Real Talk Show, Houston revealed that he and Tamera still have a nickname that they had since they were kids, where they called each other Po'opo'anini. Now, Houston and Tamera are still married. Tia recently divorced. They still keep in touch. "We're all married, we all have families now. We all continue to text each other and keep in touch," the You Got Served star said in an interview with KTLA. "We're actually planning something where we all want to, go get our families together and hang out soon." At one time, Tia was robbing the cradle. Fans are now saying her former teen crush is. Houston made headlines after marrying his wife, who happens nearly 2 decades younger than he is. The 42-year-old was 37 when he got engaged to his then 19-year-old girlfriend. Marques said he met his love at a Jehovah's Witness convention in 2018 and were introduced by his former manager, Chris Stokes. Mia is like a daughter to Chris Stokes because we are all like family. Being a Jehovah's Witness, we all showcase true love like family. That's it. Chris' real daughter, Chrissy Morales, became friends with Mia in 2018, where we all first met Mia at a Jehovah's Witness convention, he wrote in June 2020. It was then that Chrissy and Mia became friends. Mia and I didn't start dating until she was an adult. He confirmed that they fell in love and got engaged in March of 2019. He continued later, "There is nothing that can come to light, because there's no darkness in my life. You wanted the truth. I don't have anything to hide, so if you're waiting for something else, you will be waiting forever." Tia Mowry's run-in with Cory Hardrict on the red carpet was very awkward. Some people can be completely okay with seeing an ex in public. For them, it's natural and easy, like seeing an old friend again. That was not the case for Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Amy Sussman, Getty Images, Matt Winkelmeyer, Getty Images. Their interaction yesterday at the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Awards was very awkward. Tia was talking to HuffPost on the red carpet when Cory started approaching her. When she saw him coming up, she simply waved while he nervously fretted over whether to shake hands or hug her. Ultimately, they embraced, but it was more of a church hug than a hug. Another said, "Always odd to see how awkward things can get between people who were once together," while a fourth fan said, "She looked uncomfortable. He looked uncomfortable. Now I'm uncomfortable." But people also defended the former couple, noting that maybe they were just uncomfortable being recorded.